All right, I kicked it live. Hopefully it works. Our device. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for the OpenSIPIt' Day 3 planning. Have pretty full day today, and we have Sandro with us and a few more guys from PGSIP, whom we haven't seen yesterday. So pretty nice. Let's get started, I guess. Liviu or Sandro, do you guys want to take the stage?
Liviu, you can start.
So I can do a summary for yesterday, or what should I be getting into?
Yeah, like what have we left with yesterday, and what do you think we can still do today? Maybe.
So maybe let me go back to the spreadsheet. Let's discuss it again. So I'm assuming it's on the screen by this point. So yes. Where we left things yesterday was with a small to-do here on the FreeSwitch side of things, where they said they were still working on the certificate chain validation. And Chris, I'm assuming he's on a US time zone as everyone else, but I'll be honest with you, it was what I'm assuming to be like 5 a.m. his time. And he messaged me like, this should be fixed. Can you give it a go? So that was quite a surprise. And it is fixed indeed. So there are no more to-dos there. Maybe, of course, there is the asterisk side of things. Not sure how whether they have something new to test today, or they're still working on unlocking the current showstoppers. How do we call them? We ran into yesterday.
So our basic issue we discovered is that we didn't realize we were getting a DER format back from OpenSSL when we were doing the signatures. So that's why the length wasn't correct. But Ben is working on a fix for that to convert it or to decode it. I'm not sure if, I don't know, Ben, will we have something to test today, do you think?
Yeah, I think we should have something to test at least within the hour.
That is amazing, guys.
Yeah, so I think that will solve at least our ability to generate a signature. And then I think we also have to check on the verification side.
Verification side.
Yeah.
Nice. So at least we get half of the stuff tested. Okay. So you will have to basically send traffic to each team that has the verification. Probably you have all the information you need. There is not much of a synchronization to be done. So
the only thing I don't have is the SIPI Go B2B UA.
I can give it. I can message it to you.
Cool.
I'll copy paste all of them. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks.
Right. So that's where we stand with the stir shaken. It's pretty. We did quite a bit of progress yesterday. We covered most of most of the tests we were planning to do. As I ended earlier yesterday, the only thing we couldn't cover was those expired certificates. And I'm not sure if everyone else has the same problem as we do on the OpenSIPS camp. We can't even generate as an identity header with the expired certificates because the code outright rejects them. That's how it's being written right now. Maybe it's a bit unfriendly, but we cannot test against your verification with an expired cert right now.
Can you kind of trick it to expire in, let's say, 10 minutes from now? And just load it up and wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, I guess it could work, and maybe just copy paste the whole header and send it in 10 minutes. Yeah. That's a fair point. Anyway, what I was trying to get at is that maybe each team should do this test on their own, because it's pretty, you can even test it against yourself. There isn't that much of interoperability to be had. It's just...
Yeah, let's also not forget there might be some interest from Sandro to fuzz implementations, at least on the verification.
I think we should be able to generate expired.
Nice.
Yeah. Right. Alfred, you don't see a problem with this, right?
No.
As an AES, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, our tools are, of course, as we try to make them as flexible as possible to do these sort of things.
Awesome. Okay, so that kind of sums it up from my side. Would you guys have anything more to add here? What went wrong? What went good for you?
I think on the FreeSwitch side, one thing that we found since the last interop was somebody reported that the compact identity header wasn't working, and so we had added some support to the Sophia SIP library, at least, to pass that through properly. But I don't know that our code actually will validate a compact header, and it certainly won't generate a compact header. So that's like a part of the spec that we never.
I had no idea it even had a compact form. So
yes, there is one.
They must have appended it. Sorry, there's no. Okay. They must have appended it to the registry, and as they develop the specs, I guess. I have my
I think it's in the latest RFC. It's in there somewhere, but yeah, there is a compact form for sure.
Right, because I have my little cheat sheet of compact headers and identity. It's not in there, so I need to update it.
Well, not even the name of the header being compact, but the data that's inside the header is compacted.
So it's different.
The value of the header is compacted.
It's a value, apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well, I guess something on the to-do list.
Yeah, that's definitely
have
development.
you guys seen this used in the field yet, or is it just you implemented it as a?
I
haven't noticed yet, but then again.
No, I mean FreeSwitch guys.
I haven't seen it. I think you can't use it unless you provide a date header. So if nobody's providing a date header, because I think it removes some of the. I think it removes some of the data from the JWT. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Pasted a link. Alfred sent me this link. Is it this one, Chris?
Compact serialization.
We don't know about this either.
Yeah, it's yeah, there's some kind of different form. I hadn't really gotten too much into it yet. All I know is we made it work in the whatever the pass through of the in Sophia SIP. So we didn't actually pick it apart and look at what was inside of it, because it wasn't a requirement from our customer at the time.
Well, I guess something for the next round, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that header is, as many notice, is getting pretty ridiculously large. So, anyways, to make it shorter will probably be very
Yeah, it's
Very,
interesting.
very
We
useful.
receive it. We receive it over UDP from some of our providers, and I haven't noticed any issue with the fragmentation causing problems. It's actually it's still working, but we hadn't had to switch to TCP or TLS or anything like that. But it makes the invites large, very large.
Yeah. All right. I don't have anything to add on stir shaken side, but on RFC 8760, I also wanted to test our UIS, at least with Liviu, with regards to aus int and other stuff. I'll poke you, I guess, when it's ready. And I believe there is also might be some deficiency with regards to that ordering on the UAC OpenSIPs module. I need to poke into the code and see if maybe more stuff be patched. Yeah, and since we have PJSIP, there was that issue with algorithm in lowercase. Is it something we can easily fix?
I guess the first question is whether it is forced like that, right? Like
It
you
does
have
not.
to specify it in uppercase, or is it flexible?
Well, in RFC is uppercase. There is nothing, no provisioning for lowercase. It's always in uppercase there.
Yeah, I chatted with Ryza this morning, and we looked at the code, and it looks like they are going to make a change. So,
okay. All right, cool. Yeah, then if no more questions on stir shaken, and we can go over to Sandro.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, from our side, we don't have big plans as such, but what we'd like to do is to do a bit of flooding with the stir shaken headers. So create a lot of connections over TCP and do this over different protocols if possible. And yeah, and see how the different implementations handle, massive amounts of traffic while they are trying to verify our JWT signed tokens. So that's one test, and the other test is fuzzing, similar, but this time with malformed stir shaken headers. Those are the two main things. And in the meantime, we will try to come up with some interesting things to do with, especially with the stir shaken implementations. See if we can discover something new, some new vulnerabilities, maybe related to certificate handling, stuff like that. Could be interesting.
And was there a decision on the expired certificate thing? Is that going to be left for, like Liviu was suggesting, that people could perhaps do it themselves? But I think you said, Sandro, that you can generate expired certificates.
So we will try to do that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
Hey, Sandro, can I ask you not to hit asterisk until we get an actual good attestation and verification working?
Sure. if you beg nicely.
Sandro, can you ask you not to hit anything at all?
I won't breathe. Anyone else wants to be excluded?
No, we should be safe as well against the, what was that? The massive download attack. So
I saw the fix.
Yeah, give us your best.
Good. All right. Yeah, that's it from our side. That's all we have. I think it will take some time. So yeah, there's a lot to do.
Cool. I guess, and unless there is any other questions, comments, or remarks, we can just move to Slack.
We can also do some fuzzing on RFC'02 too. So that's something that we didn't do, and we can include it today. And also flooding. So
Sounds like there will be some action.
yes.
Get the core file directory ready.
Yeah. Make sure you enable everything. I will beat some debugging. Should be ready. Figure out your debugger. All right, I guess. Let's move on. Thanks, guys. Yep.
So you all
Yeah, go ahead. Question in the room.
Yeah, sorry. The fuzzy on scan thing is related to stir and second, right? Or it's just
I think they
general
can do
SIP?
both, right?
That's correct.
You just need, I believe, some kind of URS that accepts some sorts of SIP messages.
And the idea would be processing the things that we're fuzzing, of course. Otherwise, it's useless.
Yeah, because we don't support stir second yet. So
Yeah, I guess if it's just authorization, you can just give. Usually, you give Sandra a password and username, and they will send valid and invalid authentications. And
Yep, that's correct.
So the scan will scan a general SIP, not only stir and second.
No, we're talking about also RFC'02. So that's if you have that implemented. I don't know.
So RFC what? RFC
8760.
yeah, but just general authentication, right? You can just
Okay,
do
general,
like
right.
you can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do like you can just do usual proxy or VV authentication fuzzing.
Sure.
Yeah, basically, you guys have access to the Slack, right? Nanang and sorry, I forgot the name. So basically, there is a channel for specifically for each team. You can find Sandro and his colleague Alfred as enable security, I believe. And basically, you can just ask them whatever you have to ask, and they will set up something for you.
Yes, I can see Nanan is on the Slack.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is Team SIPVicious. You can just ask them there, or just go privately if you want. And basically, it's pretty informal. So don't be shy. We are all interested in testing it.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys, and talk to you soon.
See you later.